It is August. Some people like to say the summer is winding down, but summer is at its peak in Chatham. We survived an EF1 tornado at the end of July with many trees down but no injuries. Apparently, this was only the fourth recorded weather event on the Cape with tornadic winds. Who would have ever thought we would go through something like that here? Our hats go off to the emergency management team that coordinated the effort to bring Chatham, Harwich, and the other affected towns back to somewhat normal within 72 hours. I'd also like to remind you of the community-wide survey that the Cable Advisory Committee has created to solicit input from Chatham citizens regarding the service that Comcast provides. The reason for this is to provide information to the committee as they work through the process of renewing the cable franchise contract, which expires in July of 2021. By participating in the survey, you can let your opinion be heard. The survey can be found online at the websites on your screen now and as hard copy at several locations around town. That would be the Eldridge Library and the COA and the Town Hall. As technology changes, the needs of the community change with it, and you can be a part of that effort. In addition to the service assessment survey, there will also be public hearings in the coming months. We encourage your participation. Please watch the town website and the Chronicle for dates and times. Thank you in advance for your help with this important process. The 4th of July parade was another record breaker with 25,000 spectators enjoying a perfect day. The ever-popular Friday evening Chatham band concerts continue to draw large crowds, and the Chatham Anglers are in the playoffs. I'm Huntley Harrison with Richard Garvin to bring you the August edition of Chatham Today, the show that keeps you up to date with what's happening in the town of Chatham.
On Monday, August 5th at 1 p.m., it's a free movie and snacks at the COA Cinema, featuring A Star is Born. This is a 2018 American musical romantic drama produced and directed by Bradley Cooper in his directorial debut, and within it, and written by Eric Roth, Cooper, and Will Fetters, a remake of the 1937 film of the same name. It stars Cooper, Lady Gaga, Andrew Dice Clay, Dave Chappelle, and Sam Elliott, and follows a hard-drinking musician, Cooper, who discovers and falls in love with a young singer, Gaga. It marks the fourth remake of the original 1937 film, after the 1954 musical, the 1976 musical, and the 2013 Bollywood romance film. The film has grossed over $434 million worldwide and received critical acclaim with praise for Cooper, Gaga, and Elliott's performances, and Cooper's direction, as well as the screenplay, cinematography, and music. Both the American Film Institute and National Board of Review chose it as one of their top 10 best films of 2018. Rated R for language throughout, some sexuality, nudity, and substance abuse. Reservations are required, and transportation is available. Call the COA for reservations.
Good movie.
I never saw it.
Yeah,
I think I saw
bad.
some of the older ones, but not this one.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. COA Cafe, free pizza with the police on Monday, August 12th at noon. In partnership with the Chatham Council on Aging, the Chatham Police Department is sponsoring this community event. Come by the COA, grab a slice of pizza, and talk with Chatham police officers. Call the COA to reserve your spot. Space is limited, and transportation is available.
COA Day Trip Destination, Wellfleet Farmers Market, and luncheon at Arnold's Restaurant on Wednesday, August 14th. Join them to travel to the Outer Cape to visit the Wellfleet Farmers Market, where vendors will gather in the Grove at the Wellfleet Congregational Church to sell an array of fresh produce, handmade goods, baked treats, and unique items. After perusing the wares, we will make a stop for lunch at Arnold's Lobster and Clam Bar. Arnold's has served the freshest fried seafood lobster rolls, raw bar, and premium gourmet ice cream on Cape Cod for the last 40 years. At Arnold's Lobster and Clam Bar, you'll find affordably priced fresh seafood with other tasty, even healthy, fare to satisfy everyone's palate. From fried seafood to baked seafood dinners, crispy fried onion rings to fresh salads, creamy chowder, and their famous 5-ounce Angus burger and foot-long hot dog. There's something for everyone at Arnold's. The bus will depart the Chatham COA at 9:30 a.m. Transportation is free. Lunch is at the diner's cost. Reservations are required. Call the COA now to reserve your place.
And here's another COA day trip destination. Join the Chatham COA aboard Highline Cruises Cape Cod Canal Cruise on Wednesday, August 21st. Cape Cod Canal's only historic sightseeing cruise. This is a 3-hour sightseeing cruise featuring live narration about the fascinating history and points of interest along the canal. Some of those points are Massachusetts Maritime Academy, the Sagamore Bridge, the Bourne Bridge, the Vertical Railroad Bridge, Gray Gables, the Herring Run, Aptuxet Trading Post, and much more. The bus will depart the COA at 8:30 a.m. and the boat sails at 10 from the Onset Town Pier. Sightseeing cruise fare is $18 per person. You can bring your own lunch, or a boxed lunch can be provided for an additional cost. Reservations are required for this trip by August 5th. Payment in cash or check is required at the time of the reservation, and it is non-refundable. Call the COA for reservations and more information.
That sounds like a real good trip.
Yeah, I would imagine it is. I suspect that it's a rain or shine trip as well.
Yeah.
Since it's non-refundable.
Yeah.
So, anyway, Gray Gables, that's, which president was that? It's a 20th century president.
Yeah.
Had a house there.
I can't remember. But that name rung a bell, but I can't remember.
It wasn't Coolidge. Anyway, okay, good.
Was it Hoover? Could have been. No.
After him. Who's after him?
Wilson?
No.
Well, folks, you'll have to look that up. And now for the activities and events at the Eldridge Public Library. On Saturday, August 10th, it's a drop-in Lego block party for children ages 3 and up at 10:30 a.m. Are you a Lego maniac? Bring your enthusiasm and join others who share your passion for building. Please note, children 6 years of age and under must be accompanied by an adult. No registration is required.
Meet Sally Ride. On Monday, August 12th at 4 p.m., actress Cheryl Fay presents Sally Ride, America's first woman astronaut. This is an event for all ages. Sally Ride is glued to the classroom television as astronaut John Glenn blasts off into space. I want to do that, she quietly says to herself, only to be reminded that girls can't be astronauts. They can't be shortstop for the LA Dodgers either. Another early aspiration. And she soon sets her sights on tennis. Learning teamwork and good sportsmanship, her insatiable curiosity leads to a passion for science. As she matures, she studies the wonders of the universe, and finally, when girls can, she becomes America's first woman astronaut and a passionate advocate for STEM education. Actress Cheryl Fay brings Sally Ride to life. Ms. Fay has been portraying historical women for over a decade in a variety of venues. Mark your calendar for August 12th at 4 o'clock. No registration is required.
On Tuesday, August 13th at 1:30, the Pumpernickel Puppets, this is a show for all ages, hands down one of librarian Tammy's favorite puppet performances. John McDonough, Pumpernickel Puppets, has been captivating audience for nearly 40 years with humorous and colorful adaptations of classic folk and fairy tales. No registration is required. A universe of stories splashed out celebration for summer reading. Participants will follow the performance.
And on Thursday, August 15th at 4 o'clock, take a break from the beach and come spend the afternoon with author Lisa Duffy. From the author of book club favorite The Salt House comes an elegant and deeply affecting novel about a teenage girl finding her voice and the military wife who moves in downstairs. United in their search for the true meaning of home, Lisa's new book, This Is Home, is available to readers now. Lisa's books, provided by Where the Sidewalk Ends bookstore, will be available for purchase at the program.
Tuesday, August 20th at 7, author Eric J. Dolan presents Black Flags, Blue Waters, set against the backdrop of the age of exploration. Black Flags, Blue Waters reveals the dramatic and surprising history of American piracy's golden age, spanning the late 1600s through the early 1700s when lawless pirates plied the coastal waters of North America and the Indian Ocean. In this talk and slide presentation, best-selling author Eric J. Dolan illustrates how American colonists at first supported these outrageous pirates in an early display of colonial solidarity against the crown, and then violently opposed them. Dolan depicts the star pirates of this period, among them towering Blackbeard, ill-fated Captain Kidd, and sadistic Edward Lowe, who delighted in torturing his prey. Upending popular misconceptions and cartoonish stereotypes, Black Flags, Blue Waters provides a wholly original account of the seafaring outlaws whose raids reflect the precarious nature of American colonial life. Eric J. Dolan is the author of 13 books, including Leviathan, The History of Whaling in America, which was chosen as one of the best nonfiction books of 2007 by the Los Angeles Times, Boston Globe, and Providence Journal, and also won the 2007 John Lyman Award for U.S. Maritime History. His most recent book before Black Flags is Brilliant Beacons, A History of the American Lighthouse, which was chosen as one of the best nautical books of 2016. A graduate of Brown, Yale, and MIT, where he received his PhD in environmental policy, Mr. Dolan lives in Marblehead, Massachusetts, with his family. Talk about accomplishing a lot.
Good Lord, yeah. I think that would be interesting to attend.
Yes,
you know?
yeah. I read Leviathan. Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Oh, okay.
A while ago, but I did
well,
read it.
that's certainly a good representation of what they might.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. On Tuesday, August 27th, meet author Joseph K. DeRosa at 7 p.m. and learn about his book, Vera's Story. Vera's story, Escape to Freedom, is based on the true story of a Czech family caught up in the storm of history, from the aftermath of World War I to the fall of the Berlin Wall. A story of courage, hope, and perseverance. It is about people, not politics. Vera's story is a human story. Author Joseph K. DeRosa came to his first Eldridge Library writing group over 20 years ago.
Wow.
And currently runs their summer fiction writers group. Vera's story is his first published book.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay.
Here are some items of general interest happening in August. Dig It. The second season of the archaeological excavation of the William and Ann Nickerson circa 1664 homestead will run from July 29th to September 20th. All are invited to stop by the dig during weekdays, weather permitting. While the crew is excavating between 9 and 3, archaeological crew members will explain the dig site. William and Ann Nickerson are known as the father and mother of modern-day Chatham, and the homestead was the first one built by pioneers in the town. The dig is sponsored by the Nickerson Family Association, Incorporated, and is behind 1107 Orleans Road in North Chatham. While you're there, purchase a commemoration Dig It mug and T-shirt. For more information, please email the address on your screen now or visit their website.
Music on the Hill at the Unitarian Universalist Meeting House continues every Tuesday through August, with concerts featuring music old and new, with performances by local singers and instrumentalists whose far-reaching talents will delight and amaze you, including young and aspiring musicians. Admission is $15 at the door. For more information, visit the UU Meeting House on Facebook. Their URL is on the screen now.
Enjoy live music and entertainment every Monday night on Main Street. Mondays on Main is a new initiative from the Chatham Merchants Association. There will be live music and entertainment along Main Street every Monday through August 26th. The shops, restaurants, and businesses will have specials, promotions, pop-up shops, and more. Chatham, it's where you want to be on Monday night. Themes include First Responders Night, August 5th, sponsored by the Cape Cod 5. Pirates and Mermaids, August 12th. Throwback Night, August 19th, sponsored by the Chatham Candy Manor. Endless Summer, August 26th, sponsored by Robert Paul Properties. Mondays on Main is a Chatham Chamber of Commerce and Chatham Merchants Association event.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's good.
It's gotten much, it's improved each year.
Yeah, absolutely. On Friday evenings, the Chatham Methodist Church will be serving up lobster roll suppers from 5 to 7 p.m. or until they sell out. 5:30.
Yeah.
This is a perfect idea before the Friday night Chatham Band concert. Eat in, take out, or enjoy their outdoor picnic tables. Payment can be made by cash, check, or credit card. You may also call in advance to reserve your meal at 508-945-0474. Visit their website for more information. And that URL is on the screen now.
It's pretty good. I've gone there.
Have you gone there for that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great.
The 48th Annual Festival of the Arts will be held on August 16th, 17th, and 18th in Chase Park on Cross Street from 10 to 5 daily. 120 artisans and craftsmen will be showcasing their art, jewelry, sculpture, woodwork, metalwork, design work, ceramics, fabric and fiber arts, and much more. Food trucks, children's tent with arts and crafts activities, and a beautiful park to stroll make this a must-attend part of a Chatham summer. Admission is free. For more information, visit the website on your screen now.
On Thursday and Friday evenings, the Guild of Chatham Painters exhibit on the front lawn of the First Congregational Church at 650 Main Street at the Rotary, weather permitting. Thursday and Friday, August 1st through August 30th, and Saturday, August 31st, exhibit times are 9:30 to 5:30. Visit the guildofchathampainters.com for more information.
Wednesday, August 28th, from 1 to 3:30, enjoy a Chatham Lighthouse tour located on the grounds of Coast Guard Station Chatham. Chatham Light has a long and rich history and is available to tour during select months. You may also read the complete history of Chatham Light using the link on the screen now. Remember, tours are subject to cancellation due to rain, and children less than 45 inches tall are not allowed above base. Proper footwear required to climb the metal stairs and ladder. Appropriate clothing is recommended for climbing a ladder. Reservations are not required, and there is no fee to tour the lighthouse. Climbing the lighthouse requires significant physical exertion on 44 steps, followed by 8 steps on a ladder. Anyone not wishing to climb is welcome to visit the base of the lighthouse for a brief history. Visit their website for more information.
And finally, on Sunday, August 25th at 3:30 p.m. at the Eldridge Public Library, the Chatham Historical Society will be hosting its annual meeting. After a brief business meeting, keynote speaker David Whedon will discuss the Wampanoags of Cape Cod. Whedon is the interim Tribal Historic Preservation Officer, Director of the Historic Preservation and Native American Graves Protection and Repatriation Act Department of the Mashpee Wampanoag Tribe. He will be speaking on the Wampanoag culture and their history on Cape Cod. The meeting will also highlight plans for next year's exhibits and activities at the Atwood Museum, home of the Chatham Historical Society. This event is free and open to members and the general public. Additional information about the Atwood Museum and their events is available at www.chathamhistoricalsociety.org. Before we close out this episode of Chatham Today, I want to remind everybody of the community-wide survey that the Cable Advisory Committee has created to solicit input from the Chatham citizens regarding the service that Comcast provides. Please, please, please log on and take the survey. The website addresses are on the screen now. The survey closes in mid-August, and we really need your input so we can get a good cross-section of information so we can go to Comcast and have a good negotiating edge. Thank you very much. Well, that wraps it up for this time. We hope you have enjoyed this episode of Chatham Today. Remember, the show runs on Public Access Channel 99 on Mondays at 9 a.m. and several other times during the week. If you missed the cablecast or want to see it again, you can find us on Facebook and YouTube, or you can visit our website. Just do a Google search for site/Chatham Today. It should be the first entry you see. The web address is on the screen now. Chatham Today is a video chronicle of the events and activities in the town of Chatham. If you would like to have what's happening in your organization announced on the air, please email us. We look forward to hearing from you. You can also like us on Facebook at Chatham Today. Thank you for watching.
We'll see you down the road.